EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Right back to Tootin. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and long. He'll drop the throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The 49-yard line.
Ready, run! Set. Hey, Ray. Why did they
Now a play fake. Herbert. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And the Lions.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Lions 7, Rams nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
at their own 19-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by two. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready, set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
to the air one more time. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
14 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 14. And a Rams first down.
Okay, ready?
Up the middle, here is 2. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Slot man in motion right. Go. Another run here with Tootin. And he'll take this one in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Rams.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And just stopped him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On play action. Now Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Delta, hut. 59, 59. Go. Set.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Lions
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
At the 38-yard
And
line.
these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Got a man. Good job coming back to the ball on completion. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a run on first down. Strong running there inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Second and inches.
Set. 380.
To throw is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Set. Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
On play action, it's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set. 380.
A run now on second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
380.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Set. 380. Run. Set.
Now it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here's a third and 10. look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Herbert. Going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
2nd and 3.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3.
180. 180. 180. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set. 180. Cut. Go.
Here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 36 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions.
Brings
As
up
the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
15-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Delta. Hunt.
Herbert to throw. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set.
And this will be a Lions first down as he gets up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set. 380. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
They'll run it here with 2. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 5. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
He'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
At the 46-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set.
Now, Herbert. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a huge play for Detroit. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and the Lions will extend this third-quarter lead.
Rams 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 30.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Quick hitting slant there. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll drop to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally let him down.
It's a
Big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
It's a gain.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Game on. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dante Horton. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now, faking the give, going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. That is taken in left side by Thornton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, go lion. Orange. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. So he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, it's Herbert. This is caught 2. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Set. Real hot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Lions. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
The kicker on for the extra
And making
point.
a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Rams first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Handoff, it's to... And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
First down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's by Benjamin Morrison. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
– 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now a give on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.